my hat's off to you. I don't think anybody, I don't know what I would do in combat when I fly. Hopefully nobody's shooting at me. But you guys help this country preserve democracy, and we are all in your debt. We have Audley Culture House, Dabney Montgomery, Wilfred R. DeFleur, and William Johnson with us today. Shortly after America entered World War II. You were serving, so you must be older than me. But only a smidge, only a touch. Oh, he was 95 years old? Sounds young to me. My mother actually, before she died, told me she remembered World War I. She remembered as a girl going and to buy flags for Armistice Day. It was a very patriotic time, and everybody had to have their own flag to wave on Armistice Day. That was a very long time ago, but there's nobody left from that war. There aren't that many left from World War II. So I think we have to make sure we remind our children that there was a whole generation of Americans and people around the world that went out and fought tyranny, and we are the beneficiaries of it. And our great obligation is to remind our kids that freedom is not free. And we have, sadly, too many of our young men and women, even today, who are called to go overseas and fight for this country. And thank God when the rest of us are running away from danger, there are people, whether it's soldiers, sailors, Marines, whatever, going overseas, or it's our police officers or firefighters or others here in the streets of our city. They run into danger when we run out. Anyways, welcome. We're going to sign some laws here, which the first of 11 bills before us today is introductory number 1011, sponsored by Council Members Wills, Chin, Comrie, Dickens, Eugenie, James, Capel, Lander, Neely, Mendez, Nelson, Palmer, Williams, Rodriguez, Mark-Viverito, Vaca, Gentili, Van Bremmer, Barron, Brewer, and Halloran. And this bill permanently changes the name of South Road between Merritt Boulevard and Remington Street in Queens to Tuskegee Airman Way. Tuskegee Airmen. They were African-American pilots who fought in World War II, and they were the first African-American military aviators in the United States Armed Forces, and we're honored to have them here today. I do want to thank the City Council for approving this legislation and turn the bills over to its sponsors. Would you like to say something?
I would like to thank the mayor for signing this legislation today. The Tuskegee Airmen made history as being the first African Americans to fly. There was a report that was brought up in the hearing from the War Department that actually said that African Americans did not have the physical capability to fly. There were certain aspects of our brains that were too small to handle the G-forces, and we weren't able to handle ourselves with discipline under extreme stress. And these men faced extreme racism, not just racism, but the odds of nature and everything else were against them to come out and do something incredible. And to have them and to have this small token in the city of New York, the greatest city of New York, to be named after them in my district is a complete honor. They came today and they all signed this book that my office made up, and they wanted me to present this to you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you very much for signing it. This road now actually divides South Jamaica houses, which has traditionally been one of the roughest neighborhoods in the city, from York College, our University of Higher Learning. So now this will no longer divide it, but will bridge it and make sure that these young men and women that come from these neighborhoods in South Jamaica and others will now see that they can go past this and soar, just like you did. Go to college and obtain great things. So we thank you for coming down. We thank you for all of the work that you did. Pat, you've been a tremendous help. Mr. Montgomery is here, and she's been a tremendous help in getting this thing done. And Mr. Mayor, you have solidified it, and you have made history today. We thank you so much.
You guys look a little bit younger there. Not much, just a little bit.